Well, it finally happened, Zachary. Somebody burned down my she shed.
Nobody burned down your she shed, Cheryl.
Well, my she shed's on fire.
The she shed was struck by lightning.
Zachary, is my she shed covered by State Farm?
Your she shed's covered, Cheryl.
You hear that, Victor? I'm getting a new she shed.
She shed?
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful news.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
I've worked for Scotchman Industries for 40 years, the last 17 as president. Being part of this company for all these years and being a member owner of West Central Electric Cooperative sometimes seems one and the same. As an owner, you have the opportunity to be part of the decision-making process. The legacy of Scotchman Industries is only matched by the legacy of my electric co-op. I could not run my company without West Central Electric.
Capital City Florist and Gifts in Pierre is your one-stop shop. They have been chosen as the #1 flower and gift shop 3 years in a row, and they carry Hallmark Gold Crown cards. They have something for everyone, including the best flower arrangements, religious bereavements, gourmet foods, and home decor. Check out their line of clothing and accessories for adults and their recently expanded line of baby items, not to mention tuxedo rentals and a bridal registry. Call Capital City Florist at 605-224-4886.
So why do teenagers play high school sports?
My reason why is a sense of purpose.
My reason why is to inspire others.
One reason student athletes seldom mention is to get an athletic scholarship. They know that only 2% of all high school athletes are awarded a sports scholarship. So why do they play?
My reason why is friendship.
Tell us your reason using the hashtag #MyReasonWhy.
This message presented by the NFHS and the South Dakota High School Activities Association.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school. We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No. Nope.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on!
First down! Thank you! 70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Welcome to Ole Williamson Field in Fort Pierre, South Dakota, as the Stanley County Buffaloes conclude their homecoming week with the annual football game. Tonight they are going to take on the Wagner Red Raiders. Wagner comes in with a record of 1-4 after recently defeating the Woonsocket Western and Spring Sanborn Central Club, I believe by a score of 20-0 last week, so their first victory of the year. That same Woonsocket Western and Spring Sanborn Central team that the Buffaloes lost to a couple weeks ago here right at Ole Williamson. So it should be a pretty good matchup between these two teams. The Buffaloes come in with a current record of 2-3 as the PA announcer goes over the starting lineups here for both teams. Let's go ahead and go over a few things before we get underway here. Big game tonight for both ball clubs as a different playoff format in a Class 11B this year, as the top 16 teams based on your seed points qualify for the playoffs. And Stanley County is currently tied for that 16th and last position with 39.20 points. And so a victory here tonight would certainly help them with their playoff chances, but they got a tough road ahead as they also have to play a very tough Mount Vernon Plinkington ball club along with St. Thomas More to round out their schedule. So they'll take it one game at a time and do their best to try to make that top 16.
For the Stanley County Buffaloes.
Just a couple of keys, I believe, for the Buffaloes tonight for them to become victorious. Like they did last week in Miller, establish that running game with Gabriel. Gabriel had a huge game last week, rushing for over 200 yards and I believe 5 touchdowns. And folks, I apologize, that sunlight is staring me right in the face again. It was overcast when I first got here, but as you can probably see on your screen, it's having a little bit of an effect on the football field and my vision as well. So hopefully that should set shortly here, and we'll be able to get a better view of what's going on here. Buffaloes also need to do a better job of protecting the football and not turning it over and reducing the amount of possessions their opponents have.
Number 34, Go Cat. That wide receiver, 6 foot, 155-pound sophomore, number 8.
Like I had mentioned, it is homecoming week here at Stanley County. I want to say congratulations to the 2019 Stanley County Homecoming Royalty that was selected Tuesday night at Coronation. Your king is Reed Wazork, who's going to play quarterback tonight for the Buffaloes, and your queen was Ella Hand.
Starting at running back, 5'9", 175-pound senior, number 33, Dylan Gabriel. And starting at quarterback, a 6'1", 180-pound senior, number 7, Reed Wazork.
I had mentioned earlier, I fully expect these two teams to be pretty close to each other as far as the teams go. They've played each other a couple times the last couple of years, and they've both been fairly close contests. So look for another close one tonight.
Tina Moore is our athletic trainer on site. Her services are provided courtesy of the Avera Medical Group. Tonight's officials: Chris Dozark is the referee, Corey Brew is the umpire.
Looks like we're going to get ready for the coin toss here and then get underway here shortly.
Jeremy James is the line judge.
We have a chance here. Let's go ahead and thank some of our sponsors like we always do throughout these contests, because as you know by now, without sponsor support, productions like these aren't possible, and we won't be able to bring you Stanley County live events like this, whether it's football, volleyball, or girls and boys basketball, wrestling as well. So thank you to our current sponsors, and if you're interested in sponsoring over in Pierre, Capital City Florists and Gifts, they have something for every occasion. They also offer free delivery for local online orders. And it's a breeze, folks. I used that myself just a couple weeks ago, and it was a nice and easy way to order flowers for your special someone. Dakota Mill and Grain here in Fort Pierre, they provide grain production solutions and strategies to get the most out of farmers' hard-earned inventories. Pite service experts over in Pierre for your heating and air conditioning needs. Fort Pierre Motors right across the highway here. They have a nice selection of used vehicles to look at, so stop by Fort Pierre Motors when you get a chance. Golden Buffalo Casino, a longtime sponsor. They're located in Lower Brule. They have a casino, motel, restaurant, and convention center available as well. And one more here before we get ready for kickoff. Xander Auto Parts. They offer a huge selection of auto parts and also offer machining services for engines and drive shafts. So it looks like Wagner's going to be kicking off first here.
Buffalo fans to the sky, to the left of the grandstand, coming from the south.
Looks like kicking off is going to be number 50, Jaden Angie.
From the Avera Care Flight, more than just a fast way to get patients to the hospital, Care Flight is an extension of Avera St. Mary's Critical Care Unit and Emergency Department. The Avera Medical Care Flight crew knows speed and agility make a difference, which is really important. They'd like to wish good luck to our Buffaloes tonight.
And back for the Buffaloes, looks like we got Latham Prince and Dylan Gabriel. So we should be ready for kickoff here. Buffaloes are ready. I'm not sure what the delay is. Okay, they're waiting for a flyover apparently, as the Avera Life flight is coming in from the south and going to fly over Ole Williamson Field here. Can you catch that? I don't know if we can catch that on camera here or not.
Care Flight, Critical Care Unit, Emergency Department.
Yeah, it's all right. Something different. I've never seen that before here at Stanley County.
Let's play football.
All right, now I think we're ready for football. And Angie getting ready for the kickoff. And there's the kick. It's going to be fielded by Gabriel. Maybe there he picks it up. Actually, that is Gabriel back there. Goes nowhere, tackled immediately by the Red Raiders. And the Buffaloes will take over 1st and 10. Right about their own 10-yard line, it looks like. All right, Buffaloes come out in a shotgun pistol type formation here. Wazork, the quarterback, takes the snap, hands it off to the first back through. That is Gabriel, and Gabriel's going to break through the line and have a gain of about 11. It looks like, enough for a first down.
11-yard gain on the play is enough for Stanley County.
So ball placed about the 21-yard line now.
Buffaloes.
Buffaloes will come out in the I formation now. Cliff is the fullback. Gabriel is the tailback. Wide receiver split left and right. And the give is to Cliff, to the fullback. Cliff's going to gain a couple. Give him about 3, it looks like.
Isaac Cliff on carry. Tackle on play by Dvorak. 2-yard gain, second down 8.
All right, Buffaloes again. Wazorek under center. Split backs this time. Give is to Gabriel, I believe that was. Not much there as he tripped a bit there. Maybe got a couple yards there.
On the carry, tackle on the play by Rotack.
Looks like it's going to be about 3rd and 5.
3rd down and 5.
Buffaloes come out single back now. One receiver left and right. It's a play action pass, fake to Gabriel. Wazorek looking downfield now. He's just going to take off and run with it. Makes one guy miss, and he does have enough for a first down. Nice play by Wazorek.
Wazorek on the carry. Tackle and play by 55 Dvorak. 7-yard gain.
I'll give credit on the tackle to Dvorak, Nolan Dvorak.
1st and 10, Buffaloes.
Buffaloes will come out under center again. Gabriel, the single tailback again. Looks like Prince in motion. And Prince will get it on the reverse. Not much there for the Prince of the Buffaloes.
Prince on the carry. Tackle on play by St. Pierre.
St. Pierre on the tackle. Got about maybe a half a yard.
Down to 10.
We'll just go with no gain and go 2nd and 10. Wazorek in the shotgun this time. Prince in motion again. Wazorek with the snap. Fakes it to Prince. Wazorek keeps it up the middle. And he is right at the first down marker. We'll see if it's enough. Looks like he's going to be marked just short.
Wazorek on the carry. Tackle on play by Dvorak.
It's almost directly in front of me here. And they do spot it just a yard short, so it is going to be 3rd and 1. Buffaloes come out in the I formation. Cliff is the fullback. Gabriel the tailback. And they will give it to Cliff, first man through. And Cliff will get enough for the first down.
Cliff on the carry. Tackle on the play by Johnson.
Buffalo's approaching Red Raider territory. Ball is at the 47-yard line now.
1st and 10, Stanley County.
48-yard line. Buffalo's first possession of the ball game. Still 7:55 to go here in the first quarter. Wazorek under center again. Takes a snap, fake to Cliff, and then gives to Gabriel. Gabriel up the middle. And Gabriel will get about 4 or 5, it appears.
Gabriel on the carry. Tackle on the play by Blaha. 5-yard gain, 2nd 5.
We'll give him 5 and call it 2nd and 5. Buffalo's doing a nice job on the ground so far. Wazorek under center again. A split backfield. Wazorek takes a snap, kind of an option pitch, decides to keep it. It's not going to get much, but maybe got a yard, possibly 2 out of it.
Wazorek on the keeper. Tackle by Dvorak.
Give him a yard. Looks like 3rd and 4 now.
3rd down and 4.
The Buffaloes are in Red Raider territory now as they've crossed the 50. At the Red Raider 46-yard line. And Wazorek will come out in the shotgun with Gabriel behind him. Wazorek takes the snap, fumbles the snap briefly, keeps it himself. He's got room on the outside. Takes it to the left. And this is going to be another close call for a first down here.
Wazorek on the carry.
We'll see what the official crew decides, and it is going to be a first down.
5-yard gain on the play is enough for Stanley County. 1st and 10, Buffaloes.
All right, Buffalo's under center again. This time it's going to be Wazorek goes back to pass, looking for somebody. Not finding any options, gets rid of it. Intended for Stover, it appears.
Pass, 10 for Stover, calls incomplete.
Goes over the head of everyone in the area there. Incomplete pass.
Second 10, Buffaloes.
That'll bring up second and 10. Zorg back in this shotgun pistol formation again. Takes a snap. Gives it to Gabriel. Gabriel looking for some room. Cuts it up the middle. And he got about 4 or 5 on that as well.
Third down and 5.
Tackled by Nedved again of the Red Raiders. So it'll bring up 3rd and 5. Buffaloes come out in the I formation. Zork takes a snap. Counter to, is that Stover? And that is Stover around the left-hand end.
Stover on the carry.
And I believe that is going to be enough for another Stanley County first down. Stanley County moving the chains on their first possession here, which started at their own 10-yard line. All the way down to the Red Raider, about 28, 29-yard line now, it appears. Wazork and the Buffaloes go I formation again. Wazork takes a snap, pitch now to Gabriel. Gabriel trying to get on the outside. Cuts it back up. Another good game for Gabriel.
Gabriel on the carry, tackled on the play by Janice.
Tackled by Janice, and it is going to be another Stanley County first down.
12-yard gain on the play. Not for Stanley County.
Buffalo's now on the Red Raiders 17-yard line, it appears. Buffaloes will come out in the I once again. Zork takes a snap. And nothing there this time for the Buffaloes as the Red Raiders are able to stack up Gabriel.
Gabriel on the carry. Jackson's on the play by Johnson.
He's going to lose a couple. Tackled by Johnson. Looks like it's going to be about a 2-yard loss. So bring up 2nd and 12. Was the work under center again. Another miscommunication there by the Buffaloes. Now we got a fumble. And I believe Gabriel or another Buffalo were able to hop on it. I think it looks like Topol. Looked like a little miscommunication on that play as the looked like it was going to be some sort of option pitch. So maybe another loss of 1. We're going to call it 3rd and 13. Zork will go shotgun, trips to the left, takes a snap, looks that way, looks to the left. Nothing there, gets rushed, avoids the tackle, now looks downfield, goes over the head of Prince and incomplete.
Zork's pass intended for Prince falls incomplete.
And I'm guessing this will be 4 down territory for the Buffaloes. They'll probably go for it here at the Red Raider 20-yard line. Let's see what the Buffaloes decide to do here. 3:10 left to go here in the first quarter. Buffaloes do come out. Going to go for it here. Zork takes the snap. It's going to be an option pitch to Gabriel. Gabriel's looking to throw. Gabriel's got Prince in the end zone and wide open, and Prince is going to haul it in for a Stanley County touchdown. Same play that they ran versus Chamberlain over in Pierre several weeks ago. This time it's the Gabriel Prince connection once again for a Buffalo touchdown. So a 3:02, Buffalo's on the board first. Zork to take the extra point. Zork's kick is up. And the PAT is good. So with 3:02 to left in the first quarter, it's going to be the Stanley County Buffaloes 7, the Red Raiders 0. We'll take a quick break here and come back with more action right after this.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
I've worked for Scotchman Industries for 40 years, the last 17 as president. Being part of this company for all these years and being a member owner of West Central Electric Cooperative sometimes seems one and the same. As an owner, you have the opportunity to be part of the decision-making process. The legacy of Scotchman Industries is only matched by the legacy of my electric co-op. I could not run my company without West Central Electric.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
All right, welcome back to Ole Williamson. Buffaloes kickoff. It's Wazorek. That is fielded by the Red Raiders. And that is going to be number 44, Janice, I believe. And Janice with a nice return.
Janice, good return. The Red Raiders tackled on the play by
all the way out to the 40. It's like about the 44, 43 yard line for the Red Raiders. All right, Red Raiders first possession of the ball game with 2:43 to go in the first quarter. Red Raiders come out in a shotgun pistol type formation. And that is going to be Peters, the quarterback. Not much there.
Peters on the carry, tackled on the play by number 40, Steven Garrigan.
And Garrigan on the tackle for the Buffaloes.
3-yard loss, second down and 13.
It's going to be a loss on the play, bring up second and 13. Jaden Peters at quarterback for the Red Raiders. Comes out 2 receivers to his left, 1 to the right. Lone back in the backfield. He'll take the shotgun snap. Looks. Connects with his receiver on the slant. That is to number 2, Preston Nedved.
Pass complete. Nedved.
And so that'll make it a manageable third down. Tackled by Shop Anderson. Call it 3rd and 7. A minute 30 now to go here in the first quarter. Peters again in the shotgun. This time 2 receivers to his right, 1 to the left. He'll take the snap. He'll roll out. Gets pressure. That's going to be Topol on a huge quarterback sack.
Gets sacked on the play by number 55, Slater. Topol.
And so that's going to make it 4th and forever for the Red Raiders. They'll have to kick it away.
4th and 22 for the Red Raiders.
I'm going to call it about 4th and 22 or so. And looks like it's going to be Angie again to kicking duties for the Red Raiders. So we got Prince and Gabriel back for the Buffaloes as we wind down to the final 30 seconds here in the first quarter. Angie with a nice punt. The Buffaloes will just let it go, and it's going to roll dead about the 35-yard line. So Buffaloes will have their second possession with 23 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Again, Buffaloes got on the board on their first possession with 3:02 to go in the first quarter. It was a halfback pass from Gabriel to Prince. We'll see what the Buffaloes do here on their second possession. They come out I formation. One receiver left, one receiver right. So Stover in motion. Zork takes a snap, fakes it to the fullback, gives it to Gabriel. Gabriel looking for some room, trying to get to the outside. Stiff arm, and goes out about the 44-yard line.
Pushed out of bounds and play by St. Pierre.
Looks like he'll be about a yard short.
9-yard gain to play, 2nd and 1.
This first quarter is flowing by with this Buffalo ground game. Now they come out I formation again. Zork takes a snap. It'll be a pitch to Gabriel. Gabriel cuts it back. Slips a little bit. Is going to have no gain on that carry.
Gabriel on the carry, tackle on the play by 22, low tack.
Gabriel slipped as he tried to cut that one back, and that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. And after one, it's going to be your Stanley County Buffaloes 7, the Wagner Red Raiders 0. We'll come back after this break.
Man, I'm hungry, but I just can't get out of here. It's so busy.
I got you covered. Call the Long Branch.
The Long Branch? What do you mean?
The Long Branch delivers. Anything from appetizers to burgers to steaks and kids' meals. You can order online between 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. at lbpier.com or call 224-6166. That was 224-6166.
The Long Branch and Pier. Come for the food or have it delivered.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Welcome back to Ole Wilmington Field as we get ready to start second quarter action. Buffaloes lead 7-0 on a Gabriel touchdown pass to Prince. 3rd and 1 situation here. Buffaloes go empty now with Zork under center. Actually, he's got a fullback behind him. That is Cliff, I believe. And this is going to be close. Cliff stretches for it. We'll see where they spot the ball. It's going to be close. What's the official decision here? They are going to call it 4th down. It's going to be 4th and short.
Immediately by Johnson. 4th and inches.
So 4th and inches with Zork under center. Zork will give it to the fullback again. And Cliff is going to have it this time as he keeps his legs turning. Now he lost the ball. It's picked up by the Red Raiders. And the Red Raiders are going to have possession here as Cliff was battling for extra yards. Got the ball stripped from him, and it was Dvorak who came up with the ball for the Red Raiders. And the Red Raiders will take over in really good field position at their own 49-yard line. Again, something the Buffaloes can't afford to do. First turnover of the ball game. Red Raiders take over with 11:18 to go here in the second quarter. Peters takes a shotgun pass. He has a receiver out in the flat. Connects with his receiver, St. Pierre. And that'll bring up second and about 2. Peters in the shotgun pistol formation takes a snap. Will hand it to his tailback. That is going to be number 15. That's going to be Lance Sukup. Looks like Sukup might have had something there, but the Buffaloes stop him and might have actually had a loss on the play. Call it 3rd and 4 now. Red Raiders in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. Red Raiders spread it out, 2 receivers left to the right. Shotgun with a lone tailback. He'll take the snap. Quick pass into the slant. His slant is there. And number 2 breaks a tackle. That's Nedved. And Nedved has plenty for a first down and extra yardage after breaking that tackle.
Began the play for Wagner. First and 10.
So first down for the Red Raiders. Red Raiders break huddle, kind of spread it out again. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Shotgun with a lone tailback to the quarterback's left. Man in motion, that's Nedved. Peters will keep it, cuts it up the middle. It's like tackled by Prince, it appeared. And he's going to get about 4 on that, it looks like. We'll call it 2nd and 6. Red Raiders come out, 2 receivers left, this time 1 to the right. Man in motion. Peters to the right this time, cuts it back up the middle again. And he's going to be just short of a first down, it looks like, as it's going to be 3rd and 1. Red Raiders have it at about the 24-yard line. Looks like 23 maybe. Peters will take the shotgun snap, looks to his right. He's going to go deep. He's got a man there. Jump ball, 50-50 ball. There's also a Buffalo there.
Peters' pass falls incomplete, intended for Janice.
Intended for Janice, defended by Wazorek. Ball was a little overthrown. It's going to be 4th and short now. And the Red Raiders will certainly go for it here. Red Raiders will spread it out again. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Motion man again. He'll take the snap. Peters looks up the middle again. And boy, it's going to be close. And they are going to move the chain, so that is going to be enough for a Red Raider first down.
Peters had a 2-yard gain there. Tackle on play by Tubbs.
So 7:50 to go now here in the first quarter. Shotgun again for the Red Raiders. Handed it off to Sukup. He'll get a couple. Looks like Cliff in there along with Tracy Nielsen on the stop for the Buffaloes.
2nd down and 7.
We'll give him a 3 and we'll call it 2nd and 7. Red Raiders will go trips to the left now. Peters still in the shotgun. Peters will look to his left. Hangs on to the ball, and now he's going to go down. That's going to be number 62 of the Buffaloes. That's going to be Sidney Tubbs. So nice play by Tubbs. As Peters could find a receiver. So that's going to be a big loss. So about a loss of 5 or 6. It's going to be 3rd and about 12. Red Raiders, same formation, trips to the left. Shotgun formation. Peters takes a snap, looks to his left. Still doesn't find anything. Buffalo pressure again. He's going to go down again. And this time it's number 40 for the Buffaloes, Garrigan. And so another big sack and another big loss for the Red Raiders. So it's going to bring up 4th and long. Looks like about maybe 18 or so. And we'll see what the Red Raiders decide to do here with 6 minutes to go here before half. Two receivers out to his right. It's quarterback Peters out to the left. And that is, Buffaloes are all over that one, as it was number 19 who took the direct snap. That's St. Pierre.
2-yard gain on the play.
So not nearly enough, and the Buffaloes will take over on downs.
Tackle on the play by Nielsen.
Tracy Nielsen with the tackle for the Buffaloes.
Buffaloes turnover on downs. Will take over 1st and 10.
So Buffaloes have 5:44 to work with in this second quarter, first half. Buffaloes will come out in the shotgun formation. So Gabriel in the tailback behind him. Takes the snap, fakes it to Gabriel. Wazork keeps it. Wazork's trying to get around the right-hand corner. Keeps on his feet and goes out of bounds.
Wazork on the keeper. Puts out of bounds on the play by Denise.
Believe that'll be plenty for a first down, and it is. So they're going to mark it right about the 44-yard line of the Buffaloes.
Enough for Stanley County. 1st and 10. Buffaloes.
Same formation for the Buffaloes. Wazork takes a snap, high snap. He's able to keep it, not much there this time for Wazork. So Buffaloes will lose a couple on that one. Move them back about 4 yards, it looks like, so 2nd and 14.
Down at 15.
Buffaloes will come out under center this time, I formation. Wazork takes a snap, gives it to Gabriel. Gabriel has a hole. Gabriel gets the corner, tries to get the corner, gets tripped up a little bit. Thought he had more room there than he did. Thought he was going to be gone there for just a moment. He's going to get tackled right at the 50-yard line.
Tackle by Peters.
Tackle made by Peters. And it's going to be about 3rd and 5 for the Buffaloes, with 4:40 to go here in the first half. Buffaloes will come out under center again, I formation. So he takes a snap, gives to Gabriel again, right up the middle. Gabriel explodes up the middle for a nice gain. Plenty for a first down, and the Buffaloes will move the chains again. Soak up on the tackle.
14-yard gain on the play. The number of Stanley County. 1st and 10, Buffaloes.
Buffalo and Red Raider territory now at the, looks like about the 36-yard line. Wazork and the Buffaloes go I formation again. Wazork takes a snap. This time on the counter to that Stover. Stover will pick up a nice positive gain. About 3 or 4 yards it appears. So we'll give him 5 on that and call it 2nd and 5. Same formation for the Buffaloes again, I formation. Wazork with the snap. Give us to Gabriel. Gabriel into the spin move. Nice tackle by the Red Raiders. I'm trying to catch a number there. That was 19, so St. Pierre on the tackle. Just a little bit short of a first down.
3rd down and 2.
3rd and about 2, it appears. Winding down to 3:30 to go here in the first half. Buffaloes go shotgun this time. Wazork takes a snap. Fakes it to Gabriel. Wazork keeps it himself. Makes a couple of nice moves. Still battling. Still keeps his feet going. And finally brought down by Janice. And Wazork will have himself a first down.
After that gain by Wazork, enough for Stanley County. First and 10, Buffaloes.
As we wind down to under 3 minutes now, Buffaloes go back to I formation again. Play action this time. Wazork looking. Has a receiver on the flat. Throws it a little too high. Intended for Stover, I believe. Actually, it was intended for Cliff. Incomplete, so it'll bring up 2nd and 10. Buffaloes come out under center again. Double wing, they give it to the back. Trying to see who that is for the Buffaloes. It looks like that's Cliff. Cliff will get a small gain. 3rd and about, looks like 7 or 8. We'll call it 7. 2:30 to go now here in the first half. Buffaloes will go back to I formation again. Zork will take the snap, fakes it to the fullback, gives it to Gabriel. The tailback, Gabriel spins, keeps his legs moving again. And again, we're going to be close to another Buffalo first down. And it is going to be a Buffalo first down. Can't tell if it's a 1st and goal. It is just outside the 10-yard line, it appears, so they will be able to pick up another first down if necessary. As the clock ticks under 2 minutes now. I formation again for the Buffaloes. Pitch out to Gabriel this time, I believe. Gabriel trying to get out to the left side, runs out of room and out of bounds.
Gabriel on the carry, pushed out of bounds by.
He is going to pick up a couple yards, maybe just 1.
1-yard gain. 2nd down 9.
Ball appears to be spotted right at the 10. Again, they can get a first down at the 1-yard line. Buffaloes go single tailback this time, kind of a trips right formation. Prince in motion. No motion back. Prince will get the handoff. Prince looking for some room. Nice stiff arm to get to the outside. Prince still breaks a tackle, and Prince is... And there is the touchdown signal. Touchdown by Prince with 1:33 left here in the first half.
10-yard touchdown carry for
Prince kept his legs going, broke a couple tackles, and was able to find the end zone. So Buffaloes will take a 13-0 lead with the extra point pending here. Wazork to kick the PAT. And it is up, and it is right down the middle. And with 1:33 left to go here in the second quarter, it is the Stanley County Buffaloes 14 and the Wagner Red Raiders 0. We'll be back to conclude the first half here right after this.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in South Dakota so special? They do. You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
All right, back at Ole Williamson here. The Buffaloes kick off to the Red Raiders.
On the return.
And the Red Raiders fumbled the ball a bit there, but they were able to get it back.
Tackle again for the Buffaloes.
Red Raiders will start
Wagner will take over
at their own 20-yard line, it looks like. 1st and 10 with 1:23 to go here in the first half. Looks like that's going to be St. Pierre back there in the quarterback spot. Shotgun formation. Now here comes Peters in motion. And St. Pierre will take the direct snap, gets around the corner. Has some room and is finally tackled. It's going to be close to a first down there.
St. Pierre on the carry.
It'll be just short. 2nd and 1.
9-yard gain, 2nd down and 1.
Red Raiders will spread out the formation again. I think that's St. Pierre again in the shotgun formation. Here comes Peters again in motion. St. Pierre will take the snap. St. Pierre again, this time up the middle. First down for the Red Raiders. Tackled by Raven Ayers, another Buffalo. Now looks like Cliff was in there as well for the Buffaloes.
For Wagner, first down.
Red Raiders now have just under a minute to go here. St. Pierre will remain in the shotgun formation. As the Red Raiders spread it out again, this is Peters again coming in motion. St. Pierre keeping it again. Gets tackled from behind. Nice hustle that time by Tracy Nielsen to catch him from behind.
Tackle on play by Nielsen.
Not much there that time for the Red Raiders. Actually, might have even be a loss on the play. And there's going to be a timeout on the field. We'll go ahead and take one with them as well. And once we come back, there'll be 36 seconds to go here left in the first half. We'll be back right after this.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in South Dakota. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, welcome back to Ole Williamson Field, where the Buffaloes have struck twice here in the first half and have a 14-0 lead. It was the Buffalo first touchdown occurred with 3:02 left in the first quarter as Gabriel hit Prince on a halfback pass. And in the second quarter here, with 1:33 to go, it was a Prince touchdown run to give the Buffaloes a 2-score lead. And here's Peters for the Red Raiders. Pass incomplete. 32 seconds to go now.
Peters pass intended for Starta falls incomplete. Got 3rd down and 11.
It's going to bring about to 3rd and 11 here for the Red Raiders, as I didn't update the yardage on that last play when St. Pierre was tackled from behind. Peters back in the quarterback spot again. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers out to his right. Takes the snap. Looks long. Now he's going to get pressured by Gear again. Escapes that one. Now throws it downfield. And runs out of room as he was looking for. Intended for Janice.
Intended for Janice on the play. Coverage by Silver.
So it's going to bring up 4th down, and I anticipate the Red Raiders kicking it away here with 23 seconds to go here in the first half. And they do come out with their punting team. So that means that Gabriel and Prince will be back for the Buffaloes.
Back to return, Gabriel and Prince.
Angie back to kick. It's a nice line drive kick. The Buffaloes will let it go again. And Wagner will down the punt at about the 33-yard line or so. And we'll see if the Buffaloes decide to do anything with 17 seconds remaining here. And Buffalo should have all their timeouts, so if they decide to possibly throw it, they could certainly use their timeouts to their advantage as well. Wazork under center. Takes the snap. He is going to look deep. Throws it deep. Looking for Gabriel. It's almost picked off by number 16 of the Red Raiders. I think that was 16. It might have been 15. Might have been Sukup on the defense there. So incomplete pass will bring up 2nd and 10 for the Buffaloes. So the Buffaloes did take their shot. We'll see what they do with 10 seconds remaining here now. I formation. Zork takes a snap. He'll give it to Gabriel. Gabriel up the middle. Spin move. Not much there. And that should be the last play of the first half here. And it is, as the clock strikes 0 now. And at the half, it is going to be your Stanley County Buffaloes 14 and the Wagner Red Raiders 0. You'll hear some words from our sponsors, and we'll be back with a first half recap and the second half action right after this.
Capital City Florist and Gifts in Pierre is your one-stop shop. They have been chosen as the #1 flower and gift shop 3 years in a row, and they carry Hallmark Gold Crown cards. They have something for everyone, including the best flower arrangements, religious bereavements, gourmet foods, and home decor. Check out their line of clothing and accessories for adults and their recently expanded line of baby items, not to mention tuxedo rentals and a bridal registry. Call Capital City Florist at 605-224-4886.
So why do teenagers play high school sports?
My reason why is a sense of purpose.
My reason why is to inspire others.
One reason student athletes seldom mention is to get an athletic scholarship. They know that only 2% of all high school athletes are awarded a sports scholarship. So why do they play?
My reason why is friendship.
Tell us your reason using the hashtag #MyReasonWhy.
This message presented by the NFHS and the South Dakota High School Activities Association.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school. We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on! First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
#1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And #3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
I've worked for Scotchman Industries for 40 years, the last 17 as president. Being part of this company for all these years and being a member owner of West Central Electric Cooperative sometimes seems one and the same. As an owner, you have the opportunity to be part of the decision-making process. The legacy of Scotchman Industries is only matched by the legacy of my electric co-op. I could not run my company without West Central Electric.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
Man, I'm hungry, but I just can't get out of here. It's so busy.
I got you covered. Call the Long Branch.
The Long Branch? What do you mean?
The Long Branch delivers. Anything from appetizers to burgers to steaks and kids' meals. You can order online between 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. at lbpier.com or call 224-6166. That was 224-6166.
The Long Branch and Pier. Come for the food or have it delivered.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in South Dakota so special? They do.
You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in South Dakota. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Capital City Florist and Gifts in Pierre is your one-stop shop. They have been chosen as the #1 flower and gift shop 3 years in a row, and they carry Hallmark Gold Crown cards. They have something for everyone, including the best flower arrangements, religious bereavements, gourmet foods, and home decor. Check out their line of clothing and accessories for adults and their recently expanded line of baby items, not to mention tuxedo rentals and a bridal registry. Call Capital City Florist at 605-224-4886.
So why do teenagers play high school sports?
My reason why is a sense of purpose.
My reason why is to inspire others.
One reason student athletes seldom mention is to get an athletic scholarship. They know that only 2% of all high school athletes are awarded a sports scholarship. So why do they play?
My reason why is friendship.
Tell us your reason using the hashtag #MyReasonWhy.
This message presented by the NFHS and the South Dakota High School Activities Association.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school. We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on! First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Okay, here are
Well, it finally happened, Zachary. Somebody burned down my she shed.
Nobody burned down your she shed, Cheryl.
Well, my she shed's on fire.
The she shed was struck by lightning.
Zachary, is my she shed covered by State Farm?
Your she shed's covered, Cheryl.
You hear that, Victor? I'm getting a new she shed.
She shed?
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful news.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
I've worked for Scotchman Industries for 40 years, the last 17 as president. Being part of this company for all these years and being a member owner of West Central Electric Cooperative sometimes seems one and the same. As an owner, you have the opportunity to be part of the decision-making process. The legacy of Scotchman Industries is only matched by the legacy of my electric co-op. I could not run my company without West Central Electric.
Why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Okay, here are 3 important...
I've worked for Scotchman Industries for 40 years, the last 17 as president. Being part of this company for all these years and being a member owner of West Central Electric Cooperative sometimes seems one and the same. As an owner, you have the opportunity to be part of the decision-making process. The legacy of Scotchman Industries is only matched by the legacy of my electric co-op. I could not run my company without West Central Electric.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
All right, welcome back to Go Buffs Live in Ole Williamson Field, as it was a great first half here for the Buffaloes as they take a halftime lead by the score of 14-0. Buffaloes got on the board first in the first quarter with 3:02 remaining. It was a halfback pass by Dylan Gabriel to Lathan Prince, and credit that to the Buffalo ground game. So they set that play up because the Buffaloes have been able to run the ball effectively, and Coach Foth pulling out another trick play out of its playbook, a play that worked earlier this year against the Chamberlain Cubs as well. And then with 1:33 left to go in the first half, it was a Latham Prince run, a nifty run at that, as he was able to break a couple tackles, keep himself in bounds, and slip a couple tackles, and was able to reach the end zone. So Prince with 2 touchdowns on the night, and Wazork with a couple of extra points, and that's where we have our 14-0 lead. Again, it is homecoming week here at Stanley County, and this is obviously the homecoming game. Again, congratulations once again to the homecoming royalty, King Reed Wazork and Queen Ella Hand. Some other things coming up here at Stanley County next week. Starting tomorrow, it looks like at 10 a.m., there's a middle school football game over in Pierre. Then on Monday, September 30th, the cross-country team will travel to Miller for a meet starting at 2 p.m. And the volleyball team will be on the road to go to Crow Creek. Looks like with the C games starting there at about 4:30 p.m. with the junior varsity getting underway at 6:30 p.m. On Thursday, October 3rd, starting at 5 p.m., the middle school football team will have a home contest right here at Ole Williamson against Mobridge Pollock. And once again, the lady volleyball team will be on the road as they will travel to Lemon with a junior varsity start time on that at about 6:30 as well. Next Friday night, the football team will be on the road. They will go to Mount Vernon to face a tough Mount Vernon Plankinton team. Kickoff scheduled for that is going to be 7 p.m. And then on Saturday, October 5th, there'll be an oral and terp contest at Winter, and then a cross-country meet starting at 10 a.m. At Highmore. So as we wind down halftime here, we're going to put a few more minutes back on the clock here, I believe. So we have some time here to thank some more of our sponsors. Again, without their support, productions like Go Buffs Live isn't possible. So thank you to Chase Auto and RV, Central South Dakota's premier auto, RV, and trailer dealer. Thank you to Graham Tire over in Pierre, your tire store next door. They also offer auto services. Thank you to the Security Insurance Group, property and casualty insurance agency that carries home, auto, and farm insurance. Thank you to Bad River Furniture just down the road here in Fort Pierre. Along with a variety of furniture, they also offer appliances, electronics, and lawn and garden needs. Total Beauty just down the road here as well. They also offer one-of-a-kind clothing and accessories for not only women but men and children as well. Lynn's Dakota Martin Pierre in Fort Pierre, your hometown neighborhood market. Thank you to Farmers Union Insurance. They insure a brighter tomorrow. So like I had mentioned in the pregame, pretty good battle between these two teams. Again, I thought they were going to be evenly matched up going into this. Buffaloes, again, have done a nice job on the ground this first half, not only defeating Gabriel, but getting Cliff and Wazork himself involved as well.
Also, fans, inside the Stanley County Coaches Association program, my signature, Adam Dannenbring, is on the Sioux Nation. One of your programs has my signature on it.
I kind of mentioned pregame as well. It looks like the Athletic Association, the South Dakota High School Athletic Association, has changed things up this year as far as the playoff format is concerned. And in Class 11B, it's based on the top 16 teams based on your seed points. And again, Stanley County currently sits tied in that last and final 16th spot with 39.20 points. So again, every victory is important from here on out to try to make that top 16. Some of that depends on obviously what other teams do above them and whatnot. But let's see if they can get in that top 16 to make a playoff push this year. Again, the remaining schedule is by no means easy. They face off again, as I mentioned, next week against Mount Vernon Plankinton. They currently sit as the number 6 seed in Class 11B, and then they round things out. I believe they have a bye, and then the week after that they take on St. Thomas More right here at Ole Williamson. And St. Thomas More currently sits in the number 8 spot. So tough road ahead for the Buffaloes, but it's something that they can certainly do to possibly pull off an upset and get into the playoffs. As looks like we are getting ready for the second half kickoff here. And if memory serves me correctly, I believe the Buffaloes received the opening kickoff, so they should be kicking off here the second half. As the game clock winds down to 0, we should be ready for second half action here. Just waiting for the teams to take the field here now. Not sure what the delay is. Here come the Buffaloes now.
Stanley County will kick off to Wagner here to start the second half.
Wazork will take care of the kicking duties as normal. And the Red Raiders are now coming out as well. Looks like the Red Raiders have Janice and Nedved back for the return. And Wazork is ready for the kick. And we are underway in the second half. Big kick by Wazork, fielded by Nedved, I believe. Nedved has some room, makes the guy miss, looking for the outside, cuts it back, and finally brought down by a couple of Buffaloes. Let's see, looks like it was 24 for the Buffaloes. That is going to be Jackson Getty. I gave Robin Oak credit as well.
First and 10 for the Red Raiders.
So Red Raiders first possession of the second half. And it looks like it'll be Peters this time in the shotgun. They spread things out, 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Takes the shotgun snap, quick pass. It is complete. Finds Nedved. Nedved breaks a couple tackles. Nice job by Nedved to gain a couple more yards after the catch.
Tackle and play by Wazork and Prince.
Picks up about 8, it appears.
7-yard gain, second and 2. Second and 3.
Red Raiders, as normal here, come out in a shotgun formation. 2 receivers out to his left. Takes a snap again. Looks over the middle. Doesn't find anybody. Avoids a Buffalo defender. Now just throws it away towards the sideline. Not sure if anybody was in the neighborhood there. They're just going to call it incomplete.
Pass intended for St. Pierre. Incomplete. Third down and 3.
This will be a 3rd and 3 or a long 2. Nice job by this Buffalo line applying pressure to the quarterback. They've done that a couple of times tonight. Red Raiders seem to be taking a lot of time here. Not sure if they're going to get this snap off in time. Looks like it's St. Pierre now in the shotgun formation. Here comes the man in motion. That's Nedved. They do get the snap off. St. Pierre will keep it. Goes up the middle. And looks like he'll have enough for a first down.
St. Pierre on the carry, tripped up on the play by Topol. Enough for a Wagner first
Give
down.
credit to Topol on the tackle. Red Raiders at their own, looks like about the 38-yard line or so. No, not quite that far, sorry. It looks like the 40, about the 43-yard line it appears. And Peters back in the shotgun again. Spread out again, 2 receivers to the left and right. Bad snap, Peters able to pick it up. Now looking for a receiver. Overthrown, intercepted by Stover.
Pass intercepted by Stover.
And Janice able to come back and make the tackle on Stover. Ball just flew a little too high over his intended receiver, which I believe was Janice. Stover was right there to haul it in. Nice return by Stover as well. And the Buffaloes have their first possession in Red Raider territory. Right at the 40, looks like 43-yard line. 10:18 to go here in the third quarter. Wazorek under center. That's Prince in motion. Prince comes back again. Fakes the jet sweep. Now it's an option pitch out to Gabriel. Gabriel's got a lot of room out there. Cuts it back. And tackled by a couple of Red Raiders on the far side.
Gabriel on the carry. Tackled by Peters.
And that is going to be enough for a Buffalo first down. I thought he was a little bit short.
Had that carry for Gabriel to number Stanley County. 1st and 10, Buffaloes.
Wazorek under center again. Excuse me, shotgun. Wazorek takes a snap, fakes the handoff. Now goes around the left-hand corner. Big hit, big collision over there.
Wazorek on the keeper.
And Wazorek is going to pick up pretty good yardage there. Going to get about 9, it looks like, so 2nd and 1.
2nd down and 1.
Now Wazorek will go under center with a single tailback. Wazorek takes a snap, play action. Looks for a receiver out in the flat. Has somebody there, that's Stover.
Wazorek's pass is complete.
And Stover is going to have just enough.
Tackle play by Nedved.
So another first down for the Buffaloes.
And that pass is over. It's enough for Stanley County. First down, Stanley County.
Buffalo's marching down the field in their first possession of the second half here. Wazorek under center, I formation. Gabriel the tailback. Wazorek takes a snap, fakes it to the fullback, gives it to Gabriel. Gabriel right up the middle, has a hole, has some room. Oh, now he fumbled it, looks like, and it looks like the Red Raiders are going to come up with it. Now there's a flag on the play. Lots going on here, folks. Didn't see an official signal yet by the officials as far as who recovered it. Let's see if we can get things sorted out here. Here comes the official. They're asking the Wagner coach, so it must be unsportsmanlike conduct on the Buffaloes. They're going to decline that and take the fumble recovery, and it'll be Red Raider football.
Buffaloes. There's a fumble on the play recovered by Wagner. And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Trying to see exactly how. I think they're inside the 5-yard line. Gabriel was pretty close to scoring there. It's hard to see from this angle exactly where the yard line is. It might be about the 4-yard line or so. So second turnover on the Buffaloes tonight. Okay, they are going to call it a dead ball foul now and add 15 yards to the spot of the fumble recovery. So now the Red Raiders will have it. Looks like about the 15-yard line or so. All right, Red Raiders come back out. It's Peters in the shotgun. Peters will take the snap. He'll take it himself. Tries to find something up the middle. Not much there. Nice job by the Buffalo defense as he gains a... Doesn't look like he doesn't gain anything. We're going to call it 2nd and 10. Give Nielsen and Garrigan the credit for the tackle for the Buffaloes. Looks like St. Pierre will go back in the shotgun formation now. 2 receivers to his left. Here comes Peters in motion. Low snap. St. Pierre able to handle it. He goes up the middle now. Gets tackled by the legs, and that ball is loose, but the whistle is blowing. St. Pierre will get a couple out of that. Maybe only one. It looks like about 3rd and 9. Maybe I'll call it 3rd and 8.
2-yard gain, 3rd down and 8.
$7:30 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Buffaloes with that 14-0 lead. And it will be Peters back in the shotgun formation this time as he and St. Pierre's are going to spread it out. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Peters takes a snap. Quick hit out to the flat. It's going to be short, it appears. Nice job by the Buffaloes.
Catch by Nedved on the play. Tackled by Cook.
Nathan Cook on the stop.
About 4th down and 3.
About 4th and about 3. And it looks like the Red Raiders are going to bring in the punt team. I believe that's Anji back to punt again for the Red Raiders. Prince and Gabriel back for the Buffaloes as usual. Buffaloes almost get there on the block. High kick, but it gets a good Red Raider bounce. And it's going to be down to about the 40. Let's see, we're going to mark it here about the 44-yard line or so. So the Buffaloes will take over in Red Raider territory, 1st and 10. 6:13 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Offset eye with Zork under center. It's going to be, goes to Cliff. And again, stacked up, but not after gaining a good 5 or 6 yards, maybe even about 7.
Tackled by St. Pierre. Anji on the play.
We'll give him 5. We'll call it 2nd and 5.
4-yard gain, 2nd and 6.
Same formation for the Buffaloes with Zork under center. Same play, gives it to Cliff again. This time the Red Raiders are there. Cliff may have gotten 1.
Cliff on the carry.
Actually, no gains, so we're going to call it 3rd and 5.
No gain on the play.
Credit the Red Raider tackle to Baja. Zork under center again for the Buffaloes. Let's give it to Gabriel. Gabriel cuts it up the middle. This time he's able to hang on to it. And he is going to have enough for a Buffalo 1st down. Run of about 9 for Gabriel on that carry. Hasn't able to bust a big one tonight, but he has certainly been effective on the ground. Offset eye again for the Buffaloes. Zork takes the snap. He'll keep it himself up the middle. And a nice gain by Wazorek.
Zork on the carry.
And he'll get about 9 on that carry.
9-yard gain. 2nd and 1.
Buffalo's just shy of the red zone, just right on the 20-yard line. It appears maybe just outside the 20. Zork takes a snap, play action pass. Zork's had Cliff kind of out in the flat, pass a little too high and incomplete as Zork was under pressure.
3rd down, 1.
So it'll bring up 3rd and 1 for the Buffaloes. Just over 4 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Buffaloes lead 14-0. Buffaloes go I formation now. And the give is to Cliff right up the middle. And Cliff powers his way for a 1st down.
Cliff on the carry.
And the Buffaloes keep grinding out yardage on the ground and keep that clock running.
1st and 10.
Just under 4 minutes to go here now. Buffaloes go I formation again. Zork takes a snap, play action pass, throws it over the middle, wide open for Stover, and Stover is going to walk it in for the touchdown with 3:38 to go. And the 3rd was Zork to Stover, 16-yard touchdown pass. And the Buffaloes will have a 20-0 lead with the extra point pending. Zork to try to convert the PAT again. Pulled up by Prince. Prince will take it. Prince trying to find the 2-point conversion. It's going to be close, and they do give it to him, as I can see the official raise his hands in the far corner down there. So a bad snapper. I don't know if Prince realized it was possibly going to get blocked, but Prince picked it up, was able to get around that left-hand corner and put 2 more points on the board. So with 3:38 remaining in the 3rd, it is the Stanley County Buffaloes 22, the Red Raiders 0. We'll be back with the Buffalo kickoff right after this.
I've worked for Scotchman Industries for 40 years, the last 17 as president. Being part of this company for all these years and being a member owner of West Central Electric Cooperative sometimes seems one and the same. As an owner, you have the opportunity to be part of the decision-making process. The legacy of Scotchman Industries is only matched by the legacy of my electric co-op. I could not run my company without West Central Electric.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
All right, we are back live here at Ole Williamson, where the Buffaloes have just added to their lead, 22-0 now, on a Reed Zork to Cade Stover touchdown pass. The Buffaloes went to go convert the extra point by a Zork PAT, but Lathan Prince, the holder, I think ad-libbed a bit and thought it was going to get blocked, so he picked it up, found some room around the left-hand side and was able to just get in for the 2-point conversion. And now Zork will take care of the kickoff duties again. Zork with a big boot, and that's going to be fielded by the Red Raiders, who may slips and falls down. Knee touches the ground, so he is down automatically. That was Janice who slipped. And deep down in their own territory, inside the 10, it looks like maybe about the 6 or 7 yard line. And with 3:35 here to go in the 3rd. Looks like it's going to be St. Pierre in the shotgun formation. Red Raiders spread it out again. Nedved, I believe, in motion. St. Pierre will take it. He will keep it. And a herd of Buffaloes on that tackle.
St. Pierre, the keeper. Tackle by Cook.
And St. Pierre got about one.
1 yard gain, 2nd down 9.
Don't believe St. Pierre has thrown a pass every time he's been in that shotgun formation. He has carried the ball. Now it's Peters again in shotgun. Spread formation again, 2 receivers left and right. Peters takes the snap. Quick pass. Buffalo's right there though. Trying to see who that was.
St. Pierre on the completion. Tackled by Cliff.
It was Isaac Cliff who was able to bring down St. Pierre real quick after that quick pass. No gain, so we're going to call it 3rd and 9. .220 to go now here in the 3rd quarter. It looks like it is Peters again on the shotgun. Peters will throw it over the middle this time. Has a man, and that is going to be St. Pierre, tackled by Topol. Nice throw and catch that time by the Red Raiders. There'll be plenty for a first down for the Red Raiders as they get out of the shadow of their own end zone. All the way up to the, looks like about the 38-yard line. Red Raiders go trips right this time. That's Peters again. There's the Buffalo rush again, and he's going to go down, sacked by a couple of Buffaloes. Topol and who was the other? Looks like Sidney Tubbs is also in there.
Sacked on the play by Tubbs and Topol.
So big loss by the Red Raiders. Going to bring up 2nd and long.
8-yard loss, 2nd down
So
18.
2nd and about 18. Peters, the quarterback, again in shotgun. Red Raiders will spread it out again with 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Peters takes the shotgun, looking for his man, throws it behind him. That was intended for Nedved.
Pass intended for Nedved. Drops incomplete. 3rd down, 18.
So 3rd and long now for the Red Raiders. 41 seconds to go now here in the 3rd. Brief equipment timeout as Nedved, I believe, lost his shoe, so he's going to put it back on and retie it. And there's the whistle as we get ready to resume here. Peters will remain the quarterback. 2 receivers out to his left, 1 to the right. A little movement by the Buffaloes now, and what are they going to call here? I think this is going to go against the Buffaloes, but the officials are going to discuss it here. And it is going to be an encroachment call on the Buffaloes.
Offside from the Buffaloes.
So that'll be a 5-yard penalty, so it'll be about 3rd and 13 now. Same formation here for the Red Raiders. Peters rolls out, looks for a receiver along the sideline, overthrowing. Intended for Janice is going to be incomplete.
4th and 13.
Oh, now there's 3rd flag on the play as well. There might be a hold here, I think is what the initial call was. And I'm sure the Buffaloes will just decline it here and make it 4th down. It was a hold on the Red Raiders. And they do decline it, so it'll bring up 4th and 13.
4th and 13.
And the Red Raiders may go for it here with 34 seconds remaining in the third. And the Red Raiders are going to gamble here. Peters in the shotgun. Trips to his right. Looks to the right, now looks over middle. Here comes the Buffalo pass rush again. It's Topel again. And Topel is going to bring him down. Topel having a big game defensively. And Stanley County is going to end up with excellent field position with 28 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Topel with 2 or 3 sacks on the evening. Buffalo ball at about the Red Raider 20, 23, 24 yard line. Wazork under center from the eye. Fake to the fullback, gives it to Gabriel. Gabriel up the middle, gets a couple.
Gabriel on the carry, tackle on the play by
Gets maybe about 3, so it will be 2nd and 7. And that'll be the end of the third quarter here as the Buffaloes will let the clock run out here. So after 3, it is going to be the Stanley County Buffaloes 22 and the Wagner Red Raiders 0. We'll take a quick break here and be back with fourth quarter action right after this.
Man, I'm hungry, but I just can't get out of here. It's so busy.
I got you covered. Call the Long Branch.
The Long Branch? What do you mean?
The Long Branch delivers. Anything from appetizers to burgers to steaks and kids' meals. You can order online between 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. at lbpier.com or call 224-6166. That was 224-6166.
The Long Branch and Pier. Come for the food or have it delivered.
All right, back live at Ole Williamson Field on Stanley County homecoming night, and so far so good for the Buffaloes as they lead 22-0 after 3. As I change my quarter here to the fourth quarter as we're getting ready for fourth quarter action. Buffaloes driving after the Red Raiders turned it over on downs deep in their own territory thanks to a Slater Topel sack. Buffaloes again right on the edge of the red zone, ball right at the 20-yard line.
The Booster Colt had the whose yard line is it anyway? That was the north 20-yard line. The winner is going to be Mr. Tony Jones.
Well, it looks like Buffaloes will come out in just a single tailback here. Wazork under center. One receiver to his left and one to the right. Wazork pitch to Gabriel. Gabriel with some room along the right-hand side. And let's see where they mark it here. Looks like it is going to be a first down for the Buffaloes.
Ten-yard gain on the play. It's enough for Stanley County. First and goal.
Looks like it's going to be first and goal now for the Buffaloes as they are inside the 10-yard line. Single tailback was Zork. Pitch to Gabriel again. Gabriel around the right-hand side. Gabriel with a head of steam. Lowers his head and is able to cross the goal line for a touchdown.
Gabriel on the carry for a Stanley County touchdown.
So with 11:21.
9-yard touchdown carry for Dylan Gabriel.
But a 9-yard touchdown run for Gabriel. And so add 6 more, and the Buffaloes will lead 28-0 now. Wazork will line up for the extra point. Good snap, good hold. And he is able to put it through the uprights. Extra point is good, so tack on one more for the Buffaloes. And with 11:21 to go here in the fourth quarter, it's the Stanley County Buffaloes 29, the Wagner Red Raiders 0. We'll be back with the kickoff right after this.
Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the
All right, back live here at Ole Williamson Field as we're getting ready for another Stanley County Buffalo kickoff. And a Dylan Gabriel 9-yard run results in a 29-0 lead now for the Buffaloes. And Wazork getting ready to do handle kickoff duties again. Another deep kick by Wazork. Fielded by Nedved. Nedved has some room up the middle. Nedved breaks through, and Nedved could go. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. He is going to go. Nobody's going to catch him. Nedved with just about a 100-yard kickoff return, and that puts the Red Raiders on the board. Nothing fancy. Nedved just found an opening up the middle and was able to get to the outside and put the Raiders on the board for 6. With 11:07 to go here in the fourth. Again, that was pretty close to 100 yards. He had to be pretty close to that goal line back there. But goes untouched. And now the Red Raiders will set up for an extra point attempt, it appears. And that can't quite see a number. It looks like number 6 maybe for the Red Raiders doing the kicking. Dustin Hallmichael. And that kick is going to be good as well for the Red Raiders.
Hallmichael on the extra point. It is good.
So the Red Raiders are on the board and now trail by the score 29-7. We'll take another quick timeout here and get ready for a Red Raider kickoff right after this.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in South Dakota so special? They do. You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, back live at Ole Williamson Field here in Fort Pierre, South Dakota, as Preston Nedved just took one back pretty darn close to 99 yards to the house and went untouched, went right up the middle, made one move, and he was gone. Nobody was going to catch him, and the Red Raiders get on the board with 11:07 to go here in the ball game. Because I'm not sure it could have been a 100-yard kickoff, because I believe if it crosses the goal line, then it's an automatic touchback in high school football. And now they will go onside kick, and now whistles blow as I'm not sure if anybody was ready as far as the officials were concerned. But it did not go 10 yards, so that's going to be a penalty on the Red Raiders, and Stanley County will get the ball. Or maybe they're going to make them re-kick here, I guess. Looks like they're going to move the Red Raiders back 5 yards and make them re-kick. I figured maybe the Buffaloes would have had a choice to possibly take possession there, but they are just going to move them back and re-kick. So we'll see what the Red Raiders decide to do now. Only one deep man for the Buffaloes. That's Gabriel. Everyone else kind of up in the 10 to 15 yard area here for the Buffaloes. Now it looks like they're going to do the traditional kickoff possibly. It's still a squib kick. And the Buffaloes, and Prince I believe that was, is able to fall on it. And so the Buffaloes will take over right about their 40, 41 yard line.
Stanley County will take over from there.
And so with just over 11 minutes to go, we'll see if the Buffaloes can milk some clock here. Ball is spotted right at the 40. Wazork under center. Goes kind of an option. He'll keep it himself. And Wazork's going to have a nice gain of about 8 or so. Give him about 7, so 2nd and 3. Fully expect the Buffaloes to keep it on the ground here and burn some of this clock. 10:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. Wazork now in the shotgun, has a single tailback behind him and Gabriel. And Wazork will keep it again. Now he runs into Gabriel. Wazork still on his feet, still going. Still spinning, still going. And finally goes down in Red Raider territory.
Angie on the tackle. After that gain for Wazork, enough for Stanley County.
And plenty for a Buffalo first down.
1st and 10, Buffaloes.
At the Red Raider 44 now. Wazork just kept the legs of Trin in there and was able to pick up extra yards. Single tailback now for the Buffaloes. Wazork takes a snap. It's going to be a pitch to Gabriel. Gabriel out to the left. Gets tripped up. Gets about 2 yards, but then a late flag comes in. I believe it's going to be either a block in the back or a hold on the Buffaloes. It's going to be a hold, so that'll move the Buffaloes back.
Holding is the call.
And the Red Raiders will push him back here, it looks like, so it'll be first down again, I believe, just 1st and long. So let's call it about 1st and
19.
We're going to call it 19 unofficially. Buffaloes come back under center, I formation. Wazork takes a snap, give it to the fullback Cliff. And Cliff will pick up just a couple. Tackled by Blaha.
2nd down, 17.
Give him a couple and call it 2nd and 17 on that carry. Looks like the Buffaloes come out in the eye again. Wazork fakes it to the fullback, gives it to Gabriel. Gabriel finds a hole. Close quickly on him as a couple of Red Raiders there for the stop. St. Pierre on the stop. So it's going to be about 3rd and 12, it looks like. We'll see if the Buffaloes keep it on the ground or if they decide to go to the air here. So Buffaloes will come out in the eye again. And it is going to be a run. It's kind of a counter to Stover. Stover cuts back. Stover still on his feet. And Stover's going to end up just about a couple yards short, it appears. We'll see what the Buffaloes decide to do here. So it's going to be 4th and about 2, it appears.
4th and 1 for Buffaloes.
And the Buffaloes will go for it here, having success on the ground. It was I formation. Now Gabriel splits out to the right. Cliff the lone back. Now Wazork will keep it on the keeper. And it looks like he is going to have enough for another Buffalo first down.
Wazork's 3-yard gain is enough for Stanley County.
And so that'll, with 7:26 to go, the clock will continue running on the referee's whistle here once they get the ball spotted and the chains moved. Wazork bringing in the play from the sideline. Coming up on 7 minutes now to go. I formation again for the Buffaloes. Faked and then swung out to Gabriel. Gabriel cuts it back. There's going to be another flag on the play. Gabriel cuts it back cross field. Makes a couple moves. Makes a couple guys missed. It's going to be inside the 10, but again, I think this one's coming back as there is a yellow flag in the backfield as well. So it'll be all for naught. I believe it's another. Actually, they're going to call a.
Roughing the passer is the call of the play. It will be declined.
They are calling a roughing the passer call, as that was actually a pass to Gabriel. So it must have been a late hit on Wazork. So that's going to go against the Red Raiders. That play is actually going to stand. And the Buffaloes are in business inside the 10-yard line, so it's going to be 1st and goal. And now Red Raider coach wants an explanation. And now there's the whistle, so the clock will run again, and Wazork will bring the play in again from the sideline. Looks like the Buffaloes are within the 5-yard line, maybe spotted at the 3 or 4-yard line. So again, I formation again for the Buffaloes. Gabriel the tailback. Fake to a Cliff, given to Gabriel. Gabriel gets stuffed right at the line. Almost got there. It's going to be a little bit short, it looks like. So 2nd and goal. Give credit to Angie on the tackle with 6 minutes to go here now in the 4th. Buffaloes can certainly put this away with another score. And it's just Gabriel, the lone tailback. Wazork under center. And the pitch out to Gabriel. Gabriel will get the corner. And Gabriel races to the corner and makes it. So another 6 for the Buffaloes as they score on another Dylan Gabriel run.
Touchdown run by Dylan Gabriel.
So with 5:36 to go, Buffaloes put some insurance points on the board. And Wazork will come in to try to convert the PAT once again. High snap. Prince will just take it again. Prince ad-libbing again. Now he's got an ankle. Throws it to a Buffalo. I can't quite see who it was. Throws it to Wazork, but Wazork's going to come up short. So with 5:36 to go here in the 4th quarter, it's going to be Stanley County 35, Wagner 7. We'll be back with a Buffalo kickoff right after this.
36 left in the 4th quarter. Score is Stanley.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, Community Bank.
Looking.
All right, back live at Ole Williamson where the Buffaloes find the end zone again on a Dylan Gabriel 1-yard touchdown run. Increase their lead to 35-7 with 5:36 to play. Wazork and the Buffaloes getting ready to kick off once again. Last time they kicked it off, it was Preston Nedved taking it to the house from almost 100 yards out, probably 99. We'll see what happens this time around. Wazork does a line drive kick. Looks like it's Janice on the carry. Janice goes up the middle this time. Gets good yardage. Goes out to about the Red Raider 45-yard line or so. So another nice return for the Red Raiders.
Tackled by small herd of Buffaloes. Wagner will take over first and 10.
So 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders. 5:26 to go now in the ball game. Red Raiders will spread things out again. I believe that's Peters back at quarterback. He'll keep it. Finds an opening. Kind of slips down.
Peters on the carry, tackle on the play by Shop Anderson.
Tackled by Shop Anderson of the Buffaloes.
2-yard gain, second down.
Gain of about 2, so 2nd and 8. Red Raiders now with under 5 minutes to go. Peters again on the shotgun, 2 receivers to his left. Low snap. Peters looking, has some time. And that's going to be picked off by Isaac Cliff.
Peters pass intercepted by Isaac Cliff.
And so now the Buffaloes will take over possession again with 4:36 remaining.
Stanley County will take over from there, 1st and 10.
So I believe that's Peters' 2nd interception on the evening. And the Buffaloes should just about be able to run the timeout here. Looks like Buffaloes will come out in the I formation. Wazork takes the snap. Little miscommunication there. Wazork will just keep it. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Might have even got 1 out of it. We'll give him a yard. We'll call it 2nd and 9.
2nd down 8.
Buffaloes break the huddle with 4 minutes to go here in the ball game. I formation once again for the Buffaloes. Wazork takes snap. Going to be given to the fullback. I believe that's Cliff. That's actually 38, it looks like, for Stanley County. That's going to be Garrett Shop Anderson on the carry. Still got good yardage out of that. It's going to be about 3rd and about 2 or 3. And Buffaloes will come back out. Wazork under center. Split backs this time. And that is going to be Gabriel on the carry. Gabriel makes some people miss. Now goes down the sideline. Gets pushed out of bounds by Nedved. So Gabriel will have a 1st down for the Buffaloes.
After that gain by Gabriel, it's enough for Stanley County. 1st and 10, Buffaloes.
So 3:11 to play now. Again, Gabriel hasn't been able to break a big one, but he's certainly been effective on the ground tonight. He's got 2 rushing touchdowns and a touchdown pass on the evening. Mazurek back under center I formation. It's going to be given to the fullback again. That might have been Shop Anderson again. And it was.
Shop Anderson on the carry.
And again, he'll get positive yards and pick up about 3.
3-yard gain, 2nd down and 7.
Buffaloes will stick to their I formation. Buffaloes taking their time. There's the snap given to Shop Anderson again on the fullback dive. And he'll pick up a couple more yards. Bring up about a 3rd and 3 now for the Buffaloes. As we approach the 2-minute mark now. Again, the Buffaloes in no hurry here. I formation again. Toss to Gabriel this time. Gabriel will pick up a head of steam and I believe have enough for the first down, or pretty close to it. And they're moving the chain, so that's another Buffalo first down.
And that gain by Gabriel is enough for Stanley County. First 10 Buffaloes.
Minute 30 now. Buffaloes just have to run a couple more plays here to run out the clock. Looks like Cliff back in there at fullback, Gabriel at tailback. And Wazorek will try to throw the ball. He throws it, looking for his receiver. And that is intended for, trying to see the Buffalo number, but it looks like there's a flag down there for pass interference. Trying to see the number, looks like 85 of the Buffaloes. That's going to be Jacob Fratsky. And I believe in high school football that is just a yardage penalty. It's not a spot foul. Actually, kind of surprised the Buffaloes threw it in that spot. So they will mark off the yardage. Buffaloes now on about the 14-yard line or so, maybe 13, with just over a minute to play here in the 4th.
That pass was intended for Braxton.
And the Buffaloes could probably just take a knee here now, and it looks like they will come out in kind of a victory-type formation. And Wazorek just does take a knee. And so this will be your final score tonight from Ole Williamson. It will be the Stanley County Buffaloes 35 and the Red Raiders 7.
Upcoming events for Stanley
Thank you for everyone in the Wagner area watching the ball game.
Middle school football, 10 o'clock.
And again, thank you to all the sponsors who help us pull off productions like this. Without your support, we wouldn't be able to bring you this action, not only this game, but several other games across the state on the Sports Ticket Live Network. So one more snap here. And there it is. And your final, again, will be Stanley County 35, the Wagner Red Raiders 7. We will take a break here, and I'll come back with a game recap right after this.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in South Dakota. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Capital City Florist and Gifts in Pierre is your one-stop shop. They have been chosen as the #1 flower and gift shop 3 years in a row, and they carry Hallmark Gold Crown cards. They have something for everyone, including the best flower arrangements, religious bereavements, gourmet foods, and home decor. Check out their line of clothing and accessories for adults and their recently expanded line of baby items, not to mention tuxedo rentals and a bridal registry. Call Capital City Florist at 605-224-4886.
So why do teenagers play high school sports?
My reason why is a sense of purpose.
My reason why is to inspire others.
One reason student athletes seldom mention is to get an athletic scholarship. They know that only 2% of all high school athletes are awarded a sports scholarship. So why do they play?
My reason why is friendship.
Tell us your reason using the hashtag #MyReasonWhy.
This message presented by the NFHS and the South Dakota High School Activities Association.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school. We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on! First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
I've worked for Scotchman Industries for 40 years, the last 17 as president. Being part of this company for all these years and being a member owner of West Central Electric Cooperative sometimes seems one and the same. As an owner, you have the opportunity to be part of the decision-making process. The legacy of Scotchman Industries is only matched by the legacy of my electric co-op. I could not run my company without West Central Electric.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
All right, Brian Menning back live here on Go Buffs Live as we recap Stanley County's victorious homecoming game. As you can see, they were victorious by a score of 35-7 over the Wagner Red Raiders. Good all-around ball game for the Buffaloes tonight. They started out things early in the first quarter, running the ball well, and with 3:02 remaining in the first quarter, it resulted in a Dylan Gabriel halfback pass to Lathan Prince. PAT by Wazork is good, putting the Buffaloes up 7-0. And just before halftime, with 1:33 to go in the first half, it was a Prince run, a nifty run at that, as he took the jet sweep, avoided a couple tackles, broke a couple tackles, and was able to cross the goal line. Another Wazork point after attempt was good, and the Buffaloes took a 14-0 lead into halftime. After halftime in the third quarter with 3:38 remaining, this time it was a Reed Wazork pass to Cade Stover, wide open over the middle. And as the Buffaloes went for a point after attempt by Wazork, Lathan Prince had to ad-lib a bit, and as I think he thought the extra point was going to be blocked, he had picked up the football, found some room along the left-hand side, and was able to cross the goal line for a 2-point conversion. So the Buffaloes led 22-0, and then in the fourth quarter, early on in the fourth quarter, it looks like it was a with 11:21 remaining, a Dylan Gabriel 9-yard run put the Buffaloes up by a score of 29-0 after another Wazork point after attempt was good, and then that ensuing kickoff led to the Red Raiders' most exciting play of the evening, as Preston Nedved took the Wazor kickoff probably pretty close to 99 yards as he went straight up the middle, untouched, then broke it out to the outside and outran the Stanley County special teams for a 99-yard touchdown return. The Red Raiders' point after attempt was good, and they cut the score to 29-7. But it was the Buffaloes who were able to drive back down the field late in the fourth quarter and put it away with 5:36 to go as Dylan Gabriel scored on a 1-yard run. PAT this time was no good as it was a high snap, and Stanley County ends up putting their final points on the board, and it ends up at a score of 35-7. So again, a good game all around here by the Buffaloes. They ran the ball well, threw in just enough passes to keep the Red Raiders honest. Played very well in defense as well against Slater Topol, having his name called several times. A couple quarterback sacks, things of that nature. So a pretty good complete overall game here by the Buffaloes tonight, which is good to see as, again, their competition gets a little bit tougher from here on out. As I had mentioned earlier, they have a very good Mount Vernon Plankington team next week, and then they're on a bye, and then after that we're right back here at Ole Williamson where they will take on the St. Thomas More Cavaliers. Again, both of those teams kind of ranked in the top 10 as far as seed points or power points are concerned. So Buffaloes will have their hands full, but as long as they can play this well, they still did turn it over a couple times, which I'm sure Coach Foth isn't quite still happy about, but it's something you can work on, and we'll see what happens here in a couple weeks for the Buffaloes as far as the playoffs are concerned. So with that, I will wrap things up. Get a bit of a break here myself as far as Go Buffs Live is concerned. I want to say I don't think the next home event is until sometime, I want to say like October 10th or so. I believe it's a volleyball match. So until then, just take a look at the school website or the Go Buffs Live website as well, and we will bring you the next action for Stanley County Sports right here on Go Buffs Live. Again, I'm Brian Benning. Everyone have a good evening. Good night.